All right, welcome to a special edition, climate change edition. Look at this amazing weather. We are in the middle of March and we have a beautiful spring day. It was really rainy yesterday. Expected to be rainy the rest of the week. So today's the day. Today's the day when we ride. So we are in the East Village area, about to head to the Lower East Side. It's an area I really like. Reminds me of my partying days. As you can expect, this is an incredibly busy Sunday. It's around noon, so everyone's out. The real estate market indicates that we are in a period where everyone's moving to the city. There's a lack of inventory, lack of apartments. Prices are skyrocketing. We're dealing with post-inflation. And so it's a curious thing. I get that people want to move to New York City, experience this. You're all welcome to. It's worth it. It's really fucking worth it. So we got Houston Street. We'll split in northern and southern sections of Manhattan. We got a Lower East Side area over here. Houston is a main artery for traffic, and rightfully so. You want to get across Manhattan fast, take Houston. Houston Street got these bike lanes, I think about 3-4 months ago. People are dressed like it's summertime and take a nice little break from the cold. You can see that the roads are still wet from yesterday. It wasn't pouring rain, but it was steady rain. See the line for Katz's Deli here. Tourists and locals alike. And I don't have a bike lane here. That's a turn. Going to Essex Street. This Indian restaurant Gazab. I used to go there to celebrate December 24th, day before Christmas. It became a thing. Haven't done it in a while. You know, sometimes we want to do things that are different from what's expected. When you're in a place where you don't have any family, it's hard to belong anywhere. So here you have Beauty in Essex. It's quite a peculiar place. Used to be a pawn shop. They built a luxurious restaurant behind it, yet they still have the entrance where you go in. Gonna make it a thing. Featured in gazillion movies, shows. And then they open a sister restaurant or brother. Right there, Sons of Essex. Not the same thing. Poor people, rich people. Oh, you can't be poor. You want to go to Sons of Essex. Oh, they opened the new Rise to Riches here. You don't know about Rise to Riches. It's rice pudding place. And they're incredible. This area is still very young, still feels very hipster. Once the Williamsburg hipsters moved out of Williamsburg, they came to the Lower East Side. The Lower East Side near Chinatown, little cheaper rent. And Bushwick, of course, but it's not the same. It's never been the same since 2010, 2011. With Blue Ribbon and Sakaya here. They got a really good crab fried rice. We're back on Houston again. We went around the block. It's worth it though. It's worth it to see this line again for Katz's. Would I do this line? Abso-fucking-lutely. This is a line I don't criticize. Smell from here, from behind. Ooh. Whole different scene at night. I honestly haven't been to in a while, so I don't know if it's the same scene if it was a few years ago. New Venezuelan place. Arepas morochas. You gotta try that. I mean, if you haven't tried an arepa, you should. Give it up for arepas. Colombians say they invented it, but they didn't. Now we go deeper south into the Lower East Side turf. I'm gonna have to stay in the middle here. So the Lancey also kind of crosses Manhattan. And then this way it goes up to the Williamsburg Bridge. And there's the Essex Market that just didn't make it this year. It's gonna close. Maybe I'll swing by there so we can take a look. It's hard to do a market right. Food market. I don't know, it's just never successful here in the States. Always tried it. Yeah, it's the whole building, and then it goes below, like a whole basement. We tried a bunch of different stalls and food, and never really hit. When it comes to groceries and food, you can't go that expensive. That's why people love Trader Joe's and Target so bad. Makes no sense to build something that's just gonna sell expensive shit. And then you don't have a proper kitchen. You need a proper kitchen to cook things. Just do them in a stall, so got a huge section of low-income housing, and then you have these walk-ups. I have a friend who used to live in one of these. He would go to this bar, hole-in-the-wall thing. I see it. Where was the next block? That's the one thing when you think about New York City and Manhattan specifically, although that used to apply to Williamsburg, is that you wanna hang with cool looking people, you know? You wanna hang out with people who are eager to socialize, to grab drinks, to work and to make it in a career and make it in the city. Now that I'm getting older, I miss that. A lot of people my age, they most of them have kids and they moved out to a house in Jersey or something. Not me. I'm going to be a kid forever. Forever, ever. So this is the limit right here in Upton Allen in here, where it becomes more of a Chinatown, the Lower East Side. This is so European. Oh, you got Regina's here. You want a sandwich that's out of this world, you go to Regina's. And then Scar's Pizza used to be on the other side, is now here. So if you're coming to visit New York, Don't stay in fucking Times Square. Come down here. Get this feel, this vibe. European-sized streets. Impossible parking. But that means you can walk. You walk everywhere. You see some of the still mom and pop shops that are still up there. And that's the way it is. That's a good way. It's tiring to have corporations take over cities. That's an interesting building. I don't know what that is. Interesting design. Went around the block, now we're going back. We are going to turn left. Show you one of the best Chinese food restaurants in the world, if I may dare say. Some of the trees are just saying, fuck winter. We're done. We're gonna start blooming. There's a place in this corner. Wu's Wonton King. I highly suggest you come with a lot of people. They're like family-sized portions. But they do really good Peking duck. They do really good seafood. You can get a whole crab, and they cook it 2 ways. Fry it, steam it, double fry it, and then they put those really delicious spices. You can order a succulent pig as well. A whole pig. How many people you need? I don't know. Depends on you. Oh, you got an evangelical church over here. That's right, it's the day of the Lord today. The Lord I pray to is called San Bianchi. Is there a San Bianchi? Looking better be. This is off the beaten path a little bit into the lower income section. It's a beautiful thing though, to have everyone live in harmony, you know. One thing that's hard to understand. It's easy to go into politics. The thing is, you can't compare New York to any other place in the world. Good friend told me that before I moved. Don't fucking compare it. because it doesn't make sense. There's cities with a dense population that need even more people to survive. To thrive. So even if we have migrants coming in, even if we have so many people trying to move in, and they're struggling, and they do it for a reason, and it's the experience. Totally worth it as a life experience. I mean, you need a plan. You need to be ambitious and follow through something you want to do. It's got to be something. And then we have the Manhattan Bridge over here. Which we might take later on. Alright, so Pike Street kind of splits Chinatown from the Lower East Side. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Keep watching. I'll keep riding. Bye.